Gazprom has finally agreed to reduce prices to Bulgaria. Here's a fact check and analysis. The price reductions and the agreement of Gazprom to include and insert spot pricing in the price formula that would lead to a claimed 40% drop in prices to Bulgargas. This is the claim. Whether that's true. The Prime Minister and many experts insist this is a special blessing bestowed upon us thanks to the unique negotiating skills of the Bulgargas team. Here's a fact check. Gazprom prices to Bulgaria, even if reduced by 40%, would not make them the lowest in the EU or the CE region. Nor this is true if considered for Gazprom gas sold to clients. Although long-term supply contracts are a heavily guarded secret, gas price sales at Gazprom's own electronic trading platform in February have averaged $137, which is the equivalent of euro 124 for 1,000 cubic meters or 11.9 euro per megawatt hour, well below the 13.5 euro per megawatt hour claimed by the CEO of Bulgargas. Conclusion: there is nothing exceptional with gas prices for Bulgargas. This wave of dramatic concessions by Gazprom has started at the beginning of the year, and the main motive is fear of market share loss. Note that the average price for Gazprom in 2019 was $169 per thousand square meter, which is 44% below Gazprom prices for Bulgargas in the same year. The lowest price for natural gas at the moment in Europe is in Spain, euro 8.5 euros per megawatt hour, and the country doesn't import any Russian pipeline gas and depends heavily on LNG imports. The conclusion: Gazprom's gas hegemony is not a prerequisite for cheap gas, on the contrary. Another statement by CEO of Bulgargas of yesterday also deserves a closer look and should be heavily discounted for PR and propaganda. While the April 1st price for Bulgargas might sink to euro 13.48 euro per megawatt hour, the backdated monthly price revisions to August 5th, 2019 would not feature the same 40% drop. On the average, for the whole retroactive period, the price reduction could vary between 25 and 30%. On the overall, despite this contract and lower price that should enable the state trader to actively sell and buy gas in the region, as there is no destination clause attached, will continue to act as a trade office of Gazprom rather than an independent major gas trader. Bulgargas' concern that Azerigas would not be able to compete at this new price level is unfounded, at least until it tries to align the SOCA contract with new market realities and introduce competitive price formula to the one agreed with Gazprom. Many savants wonder why the Kremlin chose to act now on the gas contract. The answer could be traced on two planes. The first is the EU level. The threat of reopening the DG Comp Gazprom file, risking billions in fines. It makes sense to spend 70 or 80 million US dollars in order to avoid penalties worth billions. The second is more critical and is geopolitical, the end of the cordial relations between Turkey and Russia. Putin failed miserably to block the entry of alternative gas supplies to the CE and Southeast Europe and Central and East Europe via Turkey. Azeri gas is flowing freely into Turkey, so is gas from Iran and Iraq, to say nothing about LNG. Russian gas, despite 3 pipes, Blue and Turk Stream 1 and 2, with total 48 billion cubic meters in capacity, is losing market share, shrinking from 66% to under 43% just in 2 years. The future for Gazprom seems even bleaker against current tensions between Ankara and Moscow and the lack of meaningful progress in gas talks between Gazprom and BOTAŞ. Henceforth, the Kremlin goes back to the South Stream times, willing to block competitors in Bulgaria by offering cheap gas as an incentive and a teaser. The idea is to secure control on capacities leading to Serbia and Hungary, that is a Turk Stream, and to Romania and Ukraine, the reverse flow of the Trans-Balkan pipeline. Back to basics in Russo-Turkish and Russo-Bulgarian relations.